Welcome to the Martin Bailey Photography Podcast. It's October 15, 2020, and this is episode 721. The 5-Day Deal 2020 photography bundle has just gone live and will be on sale until October 20. And this is such a great sale that I decided to dedicate this week's podcast to telling you all about it. I'll assume that you are here because you love photography, but all too often I hear from photographers that spend so much time on post-processing or business-related tasks that they start to lose interest in photography. That is a crying shame, considering that many of the background tasks that surround photography can be optimized to the point that they're simply just part of the fun. And thanks to the 5-Day Deal team, a multitude of training tools that will help you to streamline your photography are available until October 20 for just $89 for the main bundle. There's also a Pro Bundle add-on which costs $39 and a complete bundle which adds a charity bundle to the main and Pro bundles for an additional $29. The Photography Bundle 2020 contains 55 hours of training in 319 videos. If you were to buy everything individually, the total would be thousands of dollars, but through the generosity of the contributors and sponsors, and through the audience that this global sale attracts, it's possible to bring this to you at a 96% discount. There's so much inside the photography bundle that it would take hours to walk you through everything. So I'm going to talk a little about some of my favorite tools to give you a taste of what's inside. But really, you need to go and grab your bundle before October 20, or this will be gone forever. To ensure that the 5-Day Deal team knows who you heard about the sale from, and to help support my efforts in providing the content that I do, please use the link mbp.ac/5daydeal, so the number 5 DAYDEAL. Or use the button at the top of the post at mbp.ac/721. It's also important to mention that the 5-Day Deal team gives 10% of every purchase directly to a number of charities, and will be raising funds to help offset food insecurity brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. During checkout, you get to choose which charity you would like to help. For example, Make-A-Wish helps create life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. The Colorado chapter alone has granted more than 5,000 wishes to eligible children. Orbis transforms lives through the treatment and prevention of avoidable blindness by providing hands-on training, public health education, and more. Mercy Ships manages hospital ships that provide free life-saving surgeries for people where medical care is nearly non-existent. And the 5-Day Deal Foundation lends a helping hand to scientific, environmental, humanitarian, and other charitable causes worldwide. This post will, of course, remain in my feed indefinitely, so if you missed it and would like a reminder when future sales are underway, please subscribe to the General Information Interest group of my newsletters, which you can find at mbp.news. Anyway, here are some of my favorite tools from the 2020 photography bundle. One of my favorite courses is Magic with Any Light from Jerry Guionis. In this masterclass, Jerry shows you how to shoot in a variety of challenging situations, from full sun to a candlelit room. Jerry provides help with obtaining consistency in different lighting conditions, help with posing your subjects, and provides advice on post-processing. Finally, he takes you through the entire post-photography process, giving tips on how to achieve a minimum stress workflow. Another favorite is the One Light Masterclass from Joel Grimes, in which Joel takes you through his One Light Masterclass, showing how to master creating dramatic portraits using only one light. You'll learn about the inverse square law and using the zone system, as well as what high-speed sync is and how to create shallow depth of field images in full sunlight. This is a 26-course class with almost 5.5 hours of tuition. If you are just getting started with flash photography or need a refresher, we've got you covered as well with the Lighting 101 Introduction to Flash Photography from SLR Lounge, which will help you to create flattering light anywhere. You'll get a better understanding of creative white balance and light modifiers and how to create multi-point light with one flash, among other things. Every image in the workshop is created with just one on-camera flash and basic light modifiers, proving that you don't necessarily need expensive lighting to get great results. This workshop includes 60 videos with 9 hours of content. A subject that is close to my heart is shooting digital like film, and Sebastian Michaels covers this masterfully as he helps you to learn how to reframe how you think about photography. I'm not going to quote everything that Sebastian says about the course, as frankly, I find it a little presumptuous, but it's a good course all the same and highly recommended. Nicole S. Young has contributed her Creative Control Lightroom presets 1 and 2 to the sale. Nicole is a lovely person and a great photographer, and although I personally never use third-party presets, or Lightroom for that matter, I do know that it can be a huge help if you are still trying to figure out how to get certain results by applying and studying presets. Each pack includes 100 presets that you can use to completely process photographs from start to finish. You can selectively edit the colors, tones, contrast, and much more by just working your way through each subset. It's an excellent way to quickly create a polished image and control the look of your photographs, or to make a few changes to any of the existing presets. If you are thinking of selling your photography but having a hard time developing a pricing strategy, Jessica Whitaker comes to the rescue with her Pricing Your Photography workshop as part of the Pro Bundle. Jessica says you have to stop treating your photography business like a hobby, and that is so true. Of course, if photography is a hobby for you, there's no shame in keeping it that way. But if you start to do photography as a business, this is solid advice from someone who knows what she's talking about. Another great tool is Office Organization for Photographers from the LawTog, which helps you to manage business finances and general office organization. From the complete bundle, and again this is just a few of my favorites, Courtney Slasnick has contributed the Beginner's Guide to Manual Mode course to help you to master your digital camera and take great photos in all kinds of environments and situations over a 4-week course. Anna Brandt also contributes with the adorable Creative Baby Wrapping course to help with newborn and maternity photography. This is 10 videos on creative wrapping and posing. There is also a street photography masterclass from Thorsten Overgaard to give you a whole new perspective on street photography. This is just the tip of the iceberg, as there's so much content in this bundle. I've only scratched the surface here, but I do hope that it'll give you an idea of what you'll get. Even if you are still on the fence, do go and take a look at the bundle and check out the rest of what's available. And remember, you're not only helping your own photography, but some very worthy charities at the same time by getting involved. So please visit mbp.ac/5DayDeal, and that's the numeric 5, or click on the button on the website to check this out and take your photography to the next level. Thanks very much for listening today. If you enjoy this podcast, please share a link with your friends. Subscribe in iTunes or your favorite podcast program to ensure uninterrupted delivery. If you have a moment to rate this podcast or leave it a review in iTunes, that helps to keep us relevant in the huge number of podcasts out there now. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn, and links to everything that I'm up to are at martinbaileyphotography.com. So do drop by and take a look. I'll be back next week with another episode, but in the meantime, you take care and have a great week, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.